Hello, this is Xeno Christ 95 here, and today we have Penumbra. It is Black Plague. Penumbra Black Plague, but something different, a horror game, and yes, I'm playing it in the daytime. Just wanted to start on something a little different. Darkest Days is getting annoying, so you want to play the tutorial before starting a new game? Hell no. I'm gonna play it on normal because I do get my. Yes, I have played this one before.
Without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you. I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go. I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was.
I know you needed the money.
I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was.
Oh, tell me about
I
it.
incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt. I ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was.
Seems pretty smart to me,
Things.
man.
So human, so perfect. And yet still I fail to do what I must now ask of you.
Damn. Damn you, squeaky chair. I hate you so much. I hate the squeaky fucking chair. Alright. So yes, it was a summer Steam sale event where the Penumbra games were very cheap, and so I looked at them. I was like, what is this? It looks a lot like Amnesia. I haven't even played Amnesia, so I was a first timer at these horror survivals, and I jumped right in. Spontaneous buy. It's a really good game. It's really fun. Fuck. Fook. I love to do things. Yes, I've played this, which is probably like a kill. Like, oh, why don't you play games starting out? Like, why don't you not play them? Well, I play the games first just to know if it'll even be good for recording. I will jump into Requiem after I'm done with this. I did this pretty much. I like to do this shit. Oh, fuck you. That's really fun. So anyways, basically this is just a Let's Play tutorial since I already know how to beat it. I wasn't very. There was a couple parts in this game that stumped the fuck out of me, and I'm gonna teach you how to do them. I still don't know how to defuse the. That guy's getting stabbed. I'll read this. I'll teach you how to defuse the bombs if I can. They're pretty tough. Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily our own. Get the fuck out. Alright. Glow stick. That's actually the most reliable source of light in this whole game. Because it doesn't require batteries and it's still bright enough. This game is scary as shit. So pretty much, once you grab the coin, I don't know if that's all. I hate this thing. This is my least favorite thing. A vice in working condition, ready to squeeze anything or anyone. Maybe even you. Mwahaha! Come on, crank it. It is done. See, I didn't crank the coin at first. I thought I just could stick the coin in these, but no, you have to crank it. You have to squeeze it down in there. Let's go in this creepy vent, shall we? I wasn't sure how long I'd been out, but my head still hurt. Either it hadn't been long, or they hit me really hard. I didn't have a clue what was going on, and all of a sudden, I really didn't care. I was getting out. Alright. I don't know if it's good for my videos that I read. Oh yeah, that's right. It fucking does that shit. What is that? When I first played this, I thought that they had giant wieners hanging down. They're like umbilical cords. Salvation. Salvation? Mine or someone else's? So yeah. Well, I guess you got my last note. We're through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped into the ventilation, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set up in the mess hall. Should be safe there. I've been making my route. If you follow that, you should be fine. Almost home and dry now. Okay. I heard Howard's been working on a cure. Maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe, when I get back, we'll be able to sort everything out. And by the time you make it through, you'll be just in time for tea and medals. Maybe even some hot chocolate. How about that? I can't wait. I love hot chocolate. Neil Oswald, chef and a chief chemist. What the fuck? He's a chef and a chemist. No, he's chief chemist. P.S. Careful of the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material. So strangely enough, on impulse, when I played this, it said no free drinks today. And just me being me, I fucking picked this up and I was like, give me free shit, motherfucker. And then all of a sudden it did, and I was just like, whoa. So I probably would have never beaten this, or I probably would have to go look up a tutorial. But me being the fuck up I am, I had to get my free sody pops. So yeah, it's a puzzle. This part I died several times on. Fuck this shit. So like apparently if you fall 2 feet, you die. So, collapsed, not too specific. Just grab one of these swanky little boards and just kind of. Come on. Yeah. And then you can just kind of jump on it and walk across. But I've failed many times. Okay, so that is freezing. I think that stuff might be cold enough to kill me. I've jotted down a note just in case. You can check your notes. Notes. Escape. Okay, I guess you didn't check. Okay, to-do list. An extremely cold airflow is blocking the passage in the ventilation system. Oh my goodness. That door, that is one door I don't think I mind being locked. Smash some ketchup bottles. So yeah, this was the part that stumped me, and so basically, it said the thermostat controlling the amount of coolant running through these pipes, and me being a first time, I was just like, maybe it needs batteries. Actually, it's a can of soda, my favorite flavor, but sweet enough. Still ice cold. I guess you put the can. Okay, the cold can is dropping the thermostat right down. That was a dumb part, which would stump pretty much anybody who's a friend of logic. Oh, you put a can on a thermostat and all of a sudden fucking air stops flying out of a thing. Fuck that part. Anyways, so that was the part I got stumped on, and I just went through my inventory and started doing shit, as anyone would. These you don't even have to defuse. They give you these barrels you can use.
Chef Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers.
Shut up, bitch. Alright, that's great. Alright, patient notes. Darren Gray, sex, male, age 32. Nationality, Australian. Or is it Austrian? I can't remember. Role, excavation team. First symptoms. Patient reported mild disorientation and was asked to lie down. Mild sedatives administered. Hour 3, patient develops a rash on his neck. Possible infection entry point. Hour 4, 2 out of 3 full symptoms manifested. Deja vu. Patient reports that he has already undergone standard tests, when I am the only one who could have administered them. No. Paranoia. Said testing is abhorrent to the patient. I have no doubt that the third symptom, oral distortion, will take hold within the next 30 minutes. Abnormal noises, even disembodied voices, and alternate personalities are commonly reported in other infected staff. Hour 6, patient secured. As per archaic standard... Come on, give me a fucking page. Alright, procedure. Bolted the bastard down myself. We can't protect ourselves from infection, but we can take precautions with the infected. Hour 7. Patient pronounced expired by common consent of all those present. Expiration was caused by an overdose of insulin. I administered the dose myself at 6:12. Death did not occur for a further 13 minutes. 3 times the expected figure. I wonder to what extent Gray could still be considered a man. That's pretty fucking deep. Alright. Shit, I can't remember. Closing her face. What was it I did? Damn it. It's really confusing. But pretty much you just gotta get them all green. It's like a Rubik's Cube, except I shouldn't have to fucking deal with this shit. Okay, so I'm not gonna. Just because. Okay, so apparently a barrel can go right through it. I'm fucking on top of this shit. Oh, you nuts ass bastard. I know this door's gonna start freaking out. Yeah, that's... You're nuts, man! You're fucking nuts! Get away from the door. I'll beat you with this board. Which is what I would do in real life. But this guy does not. Alright. I don't know. You don't really need to block the door. In fact, nothing ever tries to break through, really. So I'm just gonna fucking throw this shit out of the... Ow! Fuck, that hurt. Alright. Loading. Oh, it didn't give me a little message. So there's a bunch of stuff here. Open. No. Gonna get out my glow stick. There's some alcohol. Out of my way. Here's a tape, a flare. I never use flares or flashlight. There's some batteries. These things, I really don't know what they're for. I'm sure it saves the game. I don't know what happens if you get them all. Just fucking does some crazy shit. Whispers to you. These things are everywhere. Even though this is the first one I saw, there's still a part of me that's in there. Something that's drawing me in. That's pretty deep, man.